everybody and welcome back to my channel. My name is Macy. If you are new, then hello, welcome. Thank you so much for clicking on my channel, clicking on my video, checking me out. First things first, I hit 100 subscribers finally on YouTube and I am so grateful, so excited. Thank you so much to everybody who has subscribed to my channel, who watches my videos, who comments on every video, who likes it, who's told their friends about it. Everything like that, I appreciate it so much and I thank you guys. I am so excited for what is to come and this is just the first step. So thank you seriously so much. And if you have not subscribed to the channel, make sure you subscribe down below. I post videos once a week. So today's video is going to be my running late makeup routine. This probably happens more than it should in the week. If you watched my last vlog video, I kind of shared that I have a really bad problem with running late for things. I don't know what it is or why I always run late, but I have that predicament come up more than it probably should. So I do this makeup look for school, if I'm running late for work, if I'm running late for anything really that I need to get in a rush for, this is the makeup routine that I do. I timed myself the other day getting ready for this. It took me about 7 minutes, but I felt like I could have gone quicker because I was watching a video as I was doing it. So if I was going really quick, this would probably take me 5 minutes to do if I was rushing through. So if you would like to see how I got this makeup look in a rush, then just keep watching. So first things first, you already know, I gotta pull back the hair, pull back the bangs. Okay, now that my hair is out of my face, let's jump right into the makeup look. So first things first is primer. I have to use primer every day, whether I am doing a full beat makeup look or I'm doing something as simple as this look today. Today I'm going to be using the L'Oreal Infallible Matte Lock Mattifying Primer. Actually tried this in my Get Ready With Me if you were watching that video, which I will have linked down below so you can get caught up on my last videos after you watch this one if you've not watched them already. And I'm mainly going to focus this in my T-zone and then just work it to the outskirts of my face. Next, I gotta throw on some chapstick. Alright, so for the base, I'm actually going to be using a stick foundation today. I'm using the Maybelline Superstay Multi-Use Foundation Stick, and I am in the shade Natural Ivory 112. Using a stick foundation, you don't waste as much product as when you like pour your foundation on the back of your hand, and it takes so much less time to use a stick foundation, or you just dot it on your face, make little lines. And then blend it in. And I'm going to just be using a foundation brush today to blend this in. And just make sure that everything is blended out well and there's no streaks. I just use a dampened beauty sponge from Eco Tools to run that back over the face. Now moving on to concealer, I'm using the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer today. And I don't have time to put it all over the face, so I'm just going to put it on the inner corners of my under eyes where I tend to get the most darkness. And then a little bit on my eyelids, and then on my problem areas, like so. And I just use the same beauty sponge to blend it all out. Next, I'm actually going to be using a liquid highlighter today. This is the MAC Strobe Cream, and I'm just going to dot this on the back of my hand, pick up a little bit with my beauty sponge, and use this as my highlighter today instead of using a powder highlight. When I'm in a rush and I don't have time to do a lot of makeup, I like to focus more on my skin rather than like my eyes or anything like that, just because I want it to look like my skin is just really naturally healthy, it's dewy, but not oily. So using a liquid highlighter compared to like a powder highlight is going to give me that like natural dewy look that I'm going for today. Now, even though we want to have that dewy, healthy, glowy skin look, I still have to powder, so I'm going to be using the Maybelline Fit Me Matte Poreless Translucent Pressed Powder. I'm going to just put this everywhere I put the concealer. also place it on the outskirts of my cheeks. Just that way when I apply bronzer, it blends out really nicely and it's not patchy. Now moving on to bronzer, I'm going to be using the Tarte Amazonian Clay Bronzer today and a big stippling brush. And just applying this on the outskirts of my cheeks. I don't apply too much to the forehead because of my bangs, but I'll just work it right here on the sides of my temples. While I have the bronzer in my hand, I'm going to take a Sigma E40. This is their tapered blending brush. Take that same bronzer I used for my face and run that into the crease to give me a little bit of dimension and put something on my lid. Whatever is left on my brush, I will just put that on the lower lash line. I don't do any blush because I didn't use a very full coverage, really heavy base. So a little bit of redness and a little bit of pinkness will show from just my natural skin tones through, so I don't want to overdo it by putting a pinky or peachy blush on top. Next is just my eyebrows. Today I'm going to be using the Maybelline Total Temptations Brow Definer, and I'm in the shade 305 Soft Brown. I've said it before, but I really do the same exact brow whether I'm going like full glam or if I'm just doing a hurried makeup look. So I'm just going to go ahead and do that now. I have noticed with this product I'm able to be really light-handed with it as well, so that's good to keep in mind, that I can use it and put a little bit more pressure to do a more defined and darkened brow for a more full glam look, and I can be really light-handed with it and do a soft brow whenever I am going for a day like this. I'm going to quickly set these brows into place using a clear brow gel. Today I'm going to be using the Benefit Ready Set Brow, and I'm just going to brush the brows up to give a more natural and fluffy look to them. Next is mascara, and nothing has changed in this department from my last few videos. I'm still obsessed with the L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise Waterproof Mascara. I will say it once, I will say it again until you guys go and buy it. This is such good mascara, you guys have to try it. So I'm just going to curl my lashes really quickly and then apply the same mascara. I really feel like mascara takes me the longest to do out of all my makeup routine because I just spend so much time putting so many coats of mascara on. To finish off the eyes, I'm just going to apply an inner corner highlight. Today I'm going to be using the Physicians Formula Butter Highlighter, and I was actually super excited to try this out. It's a beautiful buttery highlighter. It's in the shade Champagne. And I tried the butter bronzer before and I really like that bronzer, so I was super excited to see what the butter highlighter was like, and I really do like it. It's a very creamy product, and even though I'm not using it on my face today, I am going to apply it in my inner corners. And I'm just going to use a smaller, more dense brush to apply the inner corner highlight. And my trick for this is not only am I going to apply it in my inner corner, but I'm also going to work it up a little bit onto the inner portion of my lid and then right here on the inner portion of my lower lash line. By doing that, it's really just going to wake up the eyes, brighten them up, and look a lot more wide and awake. And you know, not like you got up 15 minutes before you were supposed to leave the house.
I know. That's crazy. Our Bel Air house is done. So
my Kardashians just came back on. My TV just turned the Kardashians back on because I had it paused for too long. One moment, please. Next is my lips, and I'm using the same exact lip liner as I used in my everyday makeup routine and my Get Ready With Me, just because every lip shade that I put on, it like goes perfectly with this lip liner. So this is just the NYX retractable lip liner in the shade Sand Beige. And I'm mainly going to focus in filling in my lips and creating a base for my lipstick I'm going to put on, rather than like outlining and lining my lips. And this is also going to go in super smoothly because I kept my chapstick on. I talked about that in my everyday makeup routine, how sometimes I feel like if I wipe the chapstick off, this applies a little bit too harsh for me. It's a little bit more vibrant than I want it to be. So if I keep the chapstick on, it glides on really well. Alright, next is lipstick, and this is my all-time favorite lipstick. It is the MAC Velvet Teddy, and I have seriously had this for so long, and I've used literally all of it. I have none left in the little cap, so I'm having to actually take a lip brush and swirl it around in there so I can get the product and apply it to my lips. And to finish off the lip, I'm going to be using the NYX Butter Gloss. This is in the shade Fortune Cookie. This is my favorite gloss that I own. These are such good formulas. I love them, and they smell so good. And I apply that just to the center of my lips to give a little bit more plump and glossy look. Okay, so that is it for the makeup itself, and now I am just going to set it super quickly with the Mario Badescu facial spray with aloe herbs and rose water. Quick little note, I said previously I didn't like to really set my face for this if I was doing like my everyday makeup routine, but for a very simple look like this, since I'm wanting that natural glowy dewy skin look without being oily, I do like to set with this just because I don't have a lot of product to get oily on my face, so this kind of gives me that healthy glowy dewy skin look that I'm going for in today's look. Alright you guys, that is going to be it for my running late makeup routine. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up, and if you have not subscribed to my channel, make sure you subscribe hitting that red button down below. Also make sure to hit the bell button right next to it. That is going to turn on your post notifications, and since I upload once a week, you will get notified every single time that I do. As I said before, this makeup routine literally takes me like 7 minutes to do, which is really quick for a makeup look for me. If I'm being really quick about it, I could probably do it in 5 minutes. If you want to see more beauty videos from me and more makeup videos, make sure you give me a comment down below letting me know what you thought about it. And if you have any video suggestions of videos you would like to see from me, I would really appreciate it. Also, speaking of beauty and makeup videos, let me know if you would like to see a fall natural makeup look for me. I absolutely love the fall season, and I've been watching all these fall makeup videos on YouTube here. And so let me know if you would like to see a fall natural makeup look for me. I say that because I never go full out glam or anything like that. So doing a like orangey brown toned eye, maybe a dark lip, something like that would be more what I would be going for, and something that I personally would wear out for fall if I was going out. So let me know if you would like to see that video from me. Alright, and I will see you guys next week in my next video. Bye!